Hello. Your friend Stan here to talk about those loathsome female enablers. You know them as simps, tricks or pussy beggars. You know the type. The skinny jean-wearing guy with the Justin Bieber hairdo. Or maybe the alpha male douchebag, tap-out queer. Or the Lil Wayne wannabe that likes to make it rain with his Walmart check he earned while pushing grocery carts. They are on Facebook posing in shirtless pictures flashing stacks of cash while spouting stupid garbage about love and how to treat women in their status updates. What is often not discussed is how dangerous these men can be to the man going his own way. Remember, these are men that will resort to anything to get approval from women and pussy. It is the sole purpose of his life. He will buy clothes or a vehicle he really cannot afford. He will become a slave to male fashions and trends. Spend cash he cannot afford to, or many other foolish things. From week to week his style may change according to what women may respond to. However, if he does not receive the pussy he feels he deserves after all this, he may do some very insane or criminal things to attack another man. Today, I will tell you about some crazy encounters with pussy beggars that I have had. Again, these are true stories that actually happened to me. Your buddy Stan lives in a town that is host to a Big 12 college. There are pussy beggars and male feminists everywhere. One day after walking from the store I noticed a large, tattooed alpha male giving me the evil eye. I ignored him and began to walk home. After I passed a few streets, I noticed this guy had been following me. Shit, I thought to myself. It may have been a stupid thing to do, but I confronted this man. He told me I had better stay away from some woman named Amanda. I knew no such woman. He came closer to me to intimidate me, but I do not scare easily. He went to shove me, but I caught his right arm and gave him a firm, hard kick to the kidney Bruce Lee style. Long story short, he went to the hospital over a woman I did not even know. Pathetic, see? This man wanted to get laid so badly, he was willing to intimidate me or assault me to get me out of the picture. Here is another example. There was a very attractive girl that worked at an electronics store I went to frequently. She was quick to help me when I came in and was very flirty with me. I was flattered, and she seemed nice. I noticed one of the male co-workers giving us the hard eye from his station. I thought nothing of it, bought my items and left. Upon coming back one day I noticed she had become standoffish and gave me a look of sheer disgust. I thought it weird, but ignored it. Going back several times over the course of a few months his treatment spread to other female employees. Later, I found out that a male employee that liked this girl told her that I engage in disgusting sexual acts with other men. I had to stop shopping there due to the rumor. Again, do you see? This pussy beggar was willing to damage my reputation with a flat-out, bold lie to ensure he got some ass. Here is one last example. I had a part-time job at a chain closeout store. I liked the job and had a good relationship with my boss. One day a beautiful South American girl got hired there. I noticed she was cute, but that was all. My boss took an extra special liking to her. Often giving her easier work, weekends off, and just seemed to follow her around all day. It was very obvious what he wanted by showing her special treatment. One afternoon, she and I completed a project together. I got to know her as a person over the span of a few months. She suggested that we see more of each other. I hesitated, but agreed under very strict rules she had to follow. Most of all, she had to keep our relations secret, and I did not want a relationship out of this. Simply a fuck buddies situation. We did have a lot of fun together. She was great in bed and we had fun together when we went out. She told me how our boss would flirt with her and attempt to give her gifts and money. My spider sense told me this could be a disaster waiting to happen, but I thought if we remained careful as we had been, no one would know. For several months no one knew about what we had been doing. Then it happened. My boss's attitude had severely changed towards me. I noticed my work hours had been drastically cut and I wondered why. My boss had become highly critical of me, often berating me in front of others over simple things. He seemed to look for things he could use to hopefully fire me. I assumed she had told somebody and he found out. Later, I angrily grilled her about who she had been talking to. She swore no one. I know women are natural actresses and lie easily, but, somehow, I knew she wasn't lying to me. She began to say that our boss seemed to know about things we only had talked about on the phone. I took her phone to a friend and he had told me it had been hacked. I found out he had been able to listen to her cell phone conversations, keep track of who she was calling and using the signal as a GPS to track where she was going at all times. The fuck? I thought. This pussy beggar would go this damn far? After talking for a while I convinced her to take this to the district manager. We both had to come clean about our sexual relationship as well. Despite this, our boss was terminated from his job. We were told we could not work at the same store together anymore. Later that night I got a text from a private number that read, "I hope you enjoyed that pussy, 'cause it may be the last you ever get." I haven't seen my old boss in over a year now, but I still keep an eye out to this day. Again, this was a 50-year-old man with a wife and kids doing this. All this over a woman. I'll take my blame for the fact I shouldn't have been having sex with a coworker, but that guy took his lust for pussy way too damn far. There are many other stories, but I'll tell those another time. In closing, we love to laugh and mock pussybeggars. Hell, they deserve it, but these men can be a danger due to their need to validate themselves as men through women. It can lead them to do things that may end up with someone dead. Many cannot stand to see a man who does not beg, spend cash or will never emasculate himself get choice ass. As my grandfather once said, a real man never begs for pussy 'cause a real man has it offered to him. To you pussy beggars, wake the fuck up. At the end of the day these women do not respect you. You are no more than an accessory to them. Like some cute shoes, earrings or a clutch purse. You fools waste time and money chasing low-caliber women that will only use your punk ass. But, hey, you don't seem to mind it 'cause you keep right on doing it. So be my guest, keep right on making fools of yourselves for everyone's entertainment. Well, your buddy Stan is off to get him a case of some Jamaican rum. Bye for now from your friend Stan.